All right, I'm here with Tuvia Wewege, fighting on Boxing 5 Promotions on May the 5th. Tuvia, it's been a while since I've seen you. How are you doing?
So far I'm good. I'm just happy to get a fight again. So yeah, I can't wait, but it's been over a year now. So I'm just happy to get a fight, honestly.
Right, light heavyweight division, let's discuss this. You had been campaigning as a cruiserweight for a very long time. You attempted as well to make light heavyweight, I believe, last year. Now again this year, you're going for it. Have you settled now at this division? Are you happy with the way your body is moving in this division?
I mean, I'll see after the fight, I guess. You know, I've never made 79.3 yet. So once that's done and I fight, I'll see after that, you know. Then we can assess and see how I performed and so on. But I think I should be fine.
All right, you're coming up against Keagan Mills. He's a guy that's been around. He's fought the best light heavyweights in the country. Sort of a nice barometer fight for you to see where you're at as well in the light heavyweight division. How do you see your opponent?
Well, I don't know much about him, but what I've heard is that he's very tough. He likes to come forward. So I'm just going to have to box and rely on my skills, you know, and then I'll just see what happens after that. But I can't underestimate him because of his record, you know. He fought, like I said, he fought like some very strong guys, and he hasn't been stopped, and he always comes forward. So I'm expecting a hard fight from him, and I just have to do what I have to do, you know, to just box him and win by all means.
You're coming down in weight, but you're also fighting one of the biggest light heavyweights that there is in South Africa. He's quite a muscular, physical guy. You mentioned he's a come forward fighter. Yeah. He hasn't set the world alight though on the stage though. So this sort of fight for you is sort of. Where would you rate it amongst the fights that you previously had?
Yeah, that's hard to say. I think this is my most important fight. You know, that's how I see it because it's a new weight division and it's a strong opponent. He's similar to the guy fought Julian Cook. I think it's going to be a similar fight to that. So, yeah, we'll see. But that's what I'm expecting so far.
All right. So, I mean, apart from what your expectations are, Keagan's fight record as well. If you had to, unfortunately not get through him, would that be a big setback for you?
Well, for me, I would say yes. I feel like I should win this fight. You know, like I have to trust my coach and the training we've been doing, the hard sparring I've been in, and I think I'll be prepared fully for him, and I should win. If I don't win, I don't want to think about that. Yeah. You know, if that happens, that happens. That's the game. Anything can happen in the sport. But I'm just set on winning this fight by all means.
There was also talks of you going back to fights in Port Elizabeth, if I'm not mistaken. But you are fighting here in Johannesburg. Where's the focus and where do you want to build your career?
Well, that's tough because I signed so many times to fight in PE and even here in Johannesburg last year, and like nothing came. So someone will either pull out or the promoters or whatever would have like something going on. So it's been tough, not fighting for over a year. But yeah, I don't mind whether it's in Johannesburg or in PE. It can be anywhere as long as I get fights, and I want to try and stay active as much as I can.
You mentioned, I think it was your second answer, that he's never been stopped before. Is that in the back of your mind? Is that something that, are you motivated to be the first guy potentially to stop him?
No, you can't look for a KO, then you're going to get KO'd, you know. That's what I believe. If you try and knock someone out, you also risk getting knocked out, and I don't want to get knocked out, you know. So, I don't know, I'll see. It's only a 6-rounder, you know, so I'm just going to have to box, and then, but if it comes, if I do hurt him, then I have to stop him, because he might just come back stronger. I don't want that.
What's the focus been on in this camp? What have you worked on in particular?
I mean, besides the weight drop, you know, it's a lot of movement, you know, and just sticking to skills, you know, like just box, you know, so we're just improving on that.
All right, and the light heavyweight division is a very thin division. Should you win a couple of fights, you probably can submit an opportunity to fight for the South African title. Do you have your eyes on, there is a vacant South African title that's being fought for now between Tuvia Wewege and Tyron Shaper. Do you keep an eye on that fight?
I mean, of course, you know, like, should I win now? I'm going to look towards that. And I mean, I sparred Wewege before years ago. I mean, whoever wins there, I mean, I'll look forward to fighting eventually, whether it's end of the year or next year. That's what I'm trying to build towards. So yeah, I'm trying to take it one fight at a time, just win the whole time, and then at the end, I want to get SA title for sure.
You mentioned that you sparred Tuvia Wewege before. How long ago was that, and what happened in the sparring?
Oh, that was about 4 years ago, I think. It was very long ago. I was much heavier too, but no, he's very good, slick fighter. You know, the sparring was good. We only sparred, I think, 6 rounds. So yeah, but for me, he's a very skillful fighter. But like I said, if I was to fight him, I'll just keep the pressure on him throughout, and then yeah, hopefully he'll break. That's the way I see it. But yeah, my main focus now is Keagan Mills. I don't want to look too far ahead, so I just want to win this fight now. Then from there, I'll see what happens.
All right, and you'll be fighting at Boyson's again, so you'll have to also come in with a strong performance this time, stronger performance, I'd say, in order to get through it. What happened the last time there?
Well, I mean, like I say, anything can happen in the sport. I'm just happy I finished the fight, and you know, I think I showed that I have heart in this game. You know, that's one thing that people can't think like he doesn't have heart or whatever. And yeah, I just wish that fight was 8 rounds, to be honest. But other than that, it's just a learning experience. So from there, I'm going to improve, you know. Nothing more I can do about that result. I wanted a rematch, but that never happened for obvious reasons. But anyway, so yeah, I'm just looking forward to this fight now, you know. So after I beat Mills, then I can see from there, and I want an SA title at light heavyweight now.
Okay, yeah, obviously new focus now in the new division. Do you have a message for Keagan Mills before you step in the ring with him?
Nah, not really. I don't know the guy. I never seen him before. I just heard he's a strong guy. So I'm looking forward to a tough fight. But if it's not a tough fight, then that'll be very good too. But yeah, I don't have anything to say to him. I know for a fact he's probably going to be well prepared and strong. So I don't doubt that. And I must just make sure I'm well prepared and strong.
All right, 100%. Tuvia, as I said before, you'll be back at Boyson's on May the 5th. For all your supporters coming out there, just want to send a shout out, so a thank you to anybody.
Well, firstly, I want to thank my friends and family that have been supporting me for the longest time. I'd like to thank my coach and his family. They've been helping me, supporting me. You know, they have faith in me in this game. I'd like to thank Uncle Daniel from Capvest Holdings and Uncle Paulo from Metrum. You know, they've been supporting me with my preparations for each fight, even the fights that haven't happened. So I'm just thankful for them, and yeah, I can't wait for May the 5th.
All right, so all the best for the fights. We'll see you then.
Thank you so much.